Greetings, my groovy ghouls. Welcome to another episode of Halloween Countdown, 31 films in 31 days. Tonight, we watched Evil Dead 3, Army of Darkness. So basically, I'm doing this review on my own because somebody didn't like it. Did you?
No.
Excuse me a second. That's that taken care of. So yeah, Evil Dead 3 is directed by Sam Raimi and stars the fabulous Bruce Campbell. It follows on from Evil Dead 2, where Ash is dragged into a wormhole or a vortex of some sort. He's sent back to the Middle Ages, and it turns out that the Deadites are there too. He gets captured by Arthur and is thrown into a pit where there's a Deadite waiting for him. He fights, and it turns out that he is the chosen one who is supposed to have fallen from the sky and is going to help remove the earth of all the Deadites. He has to go on a quest to get the... Do I have to come over there again? He has to go on a quest to get the Necronomicon before the Deadites get it, or the world will be destroyed and taken over. This film, if you haven't seen it, it takes what Evil Dead 2 did. My voice is echoing. It takes what Evil Dead 2 did and added comedy elements, but this became more comedic. It became solely comedy. It's a mix between slapstick, which Mrs. Movie Geek says it's not even slapstick, it's just silly, to cheese, if you could say that. There are lines from this film which I think Bruce Campbell has run with, like groovy and give me some sugar, baby, stuff like that. And he does come across as that B-movie actor that we all know and love. It's been a long time since I've seen it, and it's quite strange that it does actually start with the title Bruce Campbell versus the Evil Dead, or no, the Army of Darkness. So it's almost like he's not playing Ash anymore, he is just playing himself. I enjoyed this film, I do. It's not the best in the Evil Dead series, but I can see where they were going with it, and if you take into account the short-lived Evil Dead TV show, you can see what they were trying to build up to. And I think it's a shame that I watched the pilot of the Evil Dead TV show the other night, Ash vs. the Evil Dead, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a step up from Army of Darkness. But basically, Army of Darkness it's a big budget, it's a mediocre budget film that has Harryhausen type skeletons attacking a castle, and Ash, using his Chemistry 101 book, creates gunpowder so they can fight them off. And it's got some good sequences. The scene in the windmill where Ash breaks a mirror and then 4 little Ashes come out and attack him, and then he splits into 2, an evil Ash and a good Ash. And I do like it. I think it is really funny. But it's not what the Evil Dead started off as basically horror. I know Evil Dead 2 went in that direction, but it wasn't the same. It went too far in Army of Darkness. I'm not saying I don't like it, but it just doesn't live up to what Evil Dead 2 did. And basically, that's all I've got to say about it. I did enjoy it. I'm gonna give it a 4 ghouls, because it is enjoyable. But I don't see myself going back to it, and I don't think it's probably been a decade since I've seen it last. So it just shows I've seen Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2 more. I enjoyed it. I wonder if she can still talk. What would you give it?
1.
She'd give it a 1 because last year she said that she'd never give a film 0. So she's, I'm surprised. Anyway, thanks for watching. You can like, share and subscribe these videos. That would help me out. And make sure you check out my podcast, Man About a Dog Movie Podcast, where this week we've talked about Terminator sequels. Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines, Terminator Genesis, Terminator Salvation. Let us know, subscribe to that and give us a rate on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. Thanks for watching, and remember, shop smart, shop smart.